Hello, welcome back to another video. Now in this video we'll discuss about another topic related to resignation in the TCS and retirement benefit settlement. So if you are already planning to resign from the TCS and you are in the notice period, then this video is for beneficial for you for the retirement benefit settlement process and the policy in the TCS. Okay, first we'll discuss about the gratuity. What you have to do for your action point, you have to submit the gratuity undertaking form to your SO, that means the separation officer. So whoever your separation officer assigned to you, you have to duly fill and sign the gratuity undertaking form to be submitted to the SO before the day of release. Okay, what is the eligibility for the gratuity? You have to give the continuous service of not less than 5 years, including the internship period for the BPOS grade employees as well. Okay, and now the second point, settlement. About the settlement, how it is settled. Gratuity will be processed and credited to Indian salary account either in employees last month TCS payroll or in the full and final settlement. For expat employees, for expat employees, gratuity will be paid in India FFS after on-site settlement, tentatively after 45 days. Now we'll discuss about the provident fund, that is the PF. What is the action point for you? Here action point is you have to duly filled and signed PF forms along with the supporting document to be submitted to the separation officer before the day of release. So we already discussed about the timeline when you have to do all these things. So before 80 days, your separation will be assigned to you, and he will send some document in your email address. So among all these documents, there will be gratuity undertaking, PF form, pension scheme related information, superannuation. All these details will be there. Form will be there, and based on that, you have to fill and you have to submit that. So, in case of provident fund as well, you have to sign the form along with all the details and the supporting document, and then you have to release to the SO before the day of release. What is the eligibility for this? All employees of the TCS India from their date of joining TCS, excluding the internship period for the BPOS grade level, so they are all eligible. Okay, so transfer, how this will happen on joining next employer, you can share the universal account number, that is the UAN number mentioned in the TCS PA slip or the PF statement, to link new PF account number with the UAN. So PF will be transfer request to be initiated in the EPFO portal, that is the unified portal, mem.effindia.gov.in/member interface. So in this link you can go. How this settlement process will happen? PF settlement request to be raised in TSS alumni portal under the retirement form tab. So this will be, if you are going to the next employer, so it will be transferred on the ongoing next employer through the UAN number. And how will get this UAN number? You will get this in the TCS payslip and the PF statement. If it is not visible in the TCS payslip and the PF statement, then you can raise a ticket in the global help desk and you can ask for the UAN number. Okay, so this way this thing you have to settle. And after that, employee pension scheme, EPS. So for this, what is the action point for this? The action point is you have to log a ticket for the TCS alumni portal for transfer and the settlement. What is the eligibility? Pension contribution can be checked in Ultimatics, My Document and the PF statement. You can transfer ongoing next employers here using the UAN number mentioned in the TCS payslip and the PF statement to link the EPS member ID with the UAN. EPS transfer request you can do in from the same portal, unified portal, mem.effindia.gov.in, a member interface. How the settlement process happen for the EPS? The lump sum pension settlement can be done if the continuous pensionable service of an employee is more than 6 months and less than 9 years and 6 months. Now let's talk about the superannuation, that is the SA. What is the action item for this? You have to log a ticket in the TCS alumni portal for transfer and the settlement process. What is the eligibility for this SA? Eligibility: all employees of the TCS India in grade C3B and BPO 6 and equivalent grade and the above. So for this, SA is eligible. How to transfer? It transfer can be transferred to the new employer provided they also have the SA scheme, or can also be transferred to National Pension Scheme provided employee has Action Pension National Pension Scheme account. For SA transfer account, ticket to be raised in a alumni portal under help desk tab. How to settle this? For the SA settlement request, log a ticket to be raised in the alumni portal under the help desk tab. So if you have any question regarding the superannuation pension scheme provident fund and the gratuity, you can ask it in the comment section. I'll try to answer the question as soon as possible. So thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.